Yeah. All right. As you are. Memory. All right. We have liftoff. Opening. We're gonna see how it reacts amongst these support and resistance here. We also have to realize that Trump is speaking. Today is FOMC meetings at 2 o'clock. All right, still going, still going. Have a gun. Looks like it wants to bottom out. All right, we're at 78% right there. We might have to just wait just for like a minute or two, just because you know, it's a little chaotic. I don't see any news until 10, but Trump is speaking right now as we speak. And then today is a huge thing at 2 o'clock, so don't. Today is gonna be the day.
IMF official says revised South Korea's growth forecast for this year upward by 0.7 percentage points due to very impressive growth in AI hardware exports.
They say money can't buy happiness. Look at that fucking smile on my face.
Antonio. What's up, bro? I'm bearish today. How about you? But it is going up now. I think this the dump by itself was enough. Maybe it's just gonna retrace a little. All right, Trump's done speaking. You're gonna be the one that saves me. No, did he really?
IMF official says they see potential risk from correction in the AI space, which could affect also South Korea and other nations.
So what does that mean for you guys? Are you guys gonna struggle now, or? Wow, this thing wants to keep going. He's not doing very well. Saves me.
Seeing shares of crypto stocks fall, tracking more than 2% drop in Bitcoin prices. Seeing Coinbase Global down 1.8%
How's crypto doing?
and Strategy down 3%.
Oh, wow.
Broadcom shares up
It's a bold
2.7%
statement
after
there.
agreement with Apple to produce billions of more chips.
I'm just jumping in the bandwagon here. It's just ripping up, so could be the pullback, and I'm an asshole right now. All right, come on. See if it bounces here. I think it's gonna bounce. I'm gonna go one more. Want forces. So want crosses. Want forces. There it is. Look.
Shares of US energy companies rising as crude oil prices jump after Trump said deal with Iran is over. Right, he made that comment at about 4:16 a.m. Eastern Time. So Chevron up 1.2%, Exxon up 0.5%, ConocoPhillips up 1.9%.
Now do what you told ya. 500. Wait. 1,000 million billion. 500 billion wiped out from the U.S. stock market as open as President Trump says MOU with Iran is over. Yeah. Hopefully it really was them and it wasn't somebody in disguise like blowing stuff up.
US listed shares of Alibaba
Hint,
jumping
hint, maybe the country below
8.3%.
them. But if it was them, then yeah, that's it, bro. It's too much.
Axios reports the Trump administration lifts restrictions on OpenAI's GPT 5.6.
Take
As
one
a
out.
reminder, last night Axios reported at about 11:15 p.m. Eastern Time that Trump administration lifted limits on OpenAI's GPT 5.6. So it's being reposted here by some of the major news wires, but the Axios headline was out last night. It's the same thing. It's being reposted again by a major news wire.
Do what they told you. Come on, keep going.
So just the Axios piece, it was an update to what they had put out last night. At the bottom of the article, it says it's been updated with a White House statement and with new details after OpenAI confirmed GPT 5.6 will become available on Thursday. Again, as I said, old news being reposted again, but just an update from the Axios piece with the White House statement. Also seeing the Philadelphia Semiconductor Index up 1.2%, falling 4.6% decline a day earlier.
Gotta blast through this. I won't do what you tell me. Let's go. I don't want to turn this into a loser here. Come on, rip up. The 4-hour high is like right here. I got 2 more minutes into the 15-minute candle. Maybe we can get a nice support and resistance there. And we could trade that.
Seeing US chip stocks rise in early trade, Nvidia up 0.5%, Micron up 1.1%, AMD up 0.3%. Also US listed shares of ARM down 1.3%, Qualcomm up 0.5%.
1 more minute. I think it's gonna smack up right now. It looks like a big bullish flag here. Okay, you got 13 seconds. I'm waiting for the bigger move here. I'm gonna put a break even, but I am waiting for the bigger move. Yeah, I could walk away with $200 in this trade, but I could walk away with, 600. Daddy wants that cookie. There he goes. Come on. Pop through. There you go. What's it gonna do? We're like at that turning point right now. I'm gonna say if it comes back below this, then I don't want it to swing low. Come on. A little further. Another buy. Let's go.
Nasdaq 110 positive now, reversing the decline of 0.6%.
He's fighting like a bitch. Come on. Trying to see if it wants to go over this resistance and support. If it starts going below 339s, I'm out though. What do you want to do? You can do it. Waiting for that pop to go above. It might tap me out. Alright, can't get that big cookie. It just wouldn't go. Now, we might short it to 294. It's gonna wait just a second here, though. Most likely it'll go to VWAP, too. Got 30 seconds left. Damn, he's gonna go down fucking right away, dude. Ay, ay, ay. I gotta wait for these, though, because once I go in and they snap back away, dude, I get destroyed. But you can get in early. We're already there. Maybe we get a pullback.
At 10 a.m. Eastern Time, we give U.S. wholesale inventories month-to-month revised. Forecast 0.3% unchanged from the prior.
All right, so that was a pullback for me. I know that it's going to at least hit 293s, I think. And then if it wants to continue down below, sweet. There you go, Daddy. All right, we're out one. We can go one more. It already hit the 50, so I'm nervous. The 60, the VWAP was pushing it, but first target was hit. I should have moved the break even. I want to short one more. Here you go. Come on. Break below this 323s, which is the hammer. It should collapse.
IMF official says inflation expectations have remained fairly well anchored on the global level. Some examples of drift up in inflation expectations.
Come on, drop. Nice, nice. Just to limit some of this, I'm going to take some out a little early. 303s again. We already took out one. Came back up. I still think it wants this VWAP real quick. So the first target was hit at the 50% retracement of the 15-minute candle. We're trying to see if it wants to go back down again. If it doesn't, then it's going to be a loss. But we did hit our first target. Only news at 10 o'clock is wholesale inventories could spike a little bit, or about both ways. And they got a wholesale sales at 10, and then crude oil inventory is at 10:30. Good rejections again. I think this really wants to fall here. We got major wicks here being denied. Every time it goes up, denied. Goes up, denied. Indicating that there's a battle up here and the shorts are winning. Oh, this is Everlong. Good song. By Foo Fighters. Did you really? Oh, wow. went to Mexico.
If I'm just going to get the wholesale sales inventories revised forecasters for
Went to
3%
Mexico like a
unchanged
couple
from
months
prior.
ago. They're playing for free there.
Let's
Pretty
get the
cool.
US wholesale sales month-to-month forecasters for 8% prior 2%.
Surprisingly, it was packed. All right, we already hit our first target. You know, is it going to hit 60? I don't know. But we already got out 3 of these already. I'm going to do break even in this last one. Yeah. US concerts are good. It's expensive. If you guys aren't following, hit that follow button.
Daddy, chill.
I go in different modes, though. I listen to all kind of music. The only thing that I have a hit or miss with is country. I kind of like bro country more, I think. Yeah, this is struggling like crazy. We got 2 minutes. I'm not going to get tapped out probably in this one. It's okay. All the small things. All right. The reason why I shorted this. So, 15-minute candle. The resistance on top. 1 minute time frame. Candle breaks through the top. It can't hold. It can't hold. It tries numerous times to get up there and it can't. Starts to come down. It breaks below that sweep candle. That was the first attempt, and it's a structure break. That's your indication to get in short. I still think it goes down to 61% pullback, but our first target was 50% on the 2-minute candle, the retracement. And that's where we took profit. Wow, what a candle up, huh?
One minute to go now. I'll lead with the wholesale inventories month-to-month revised.
Going back up again. I will not go. Keep the lights on. Carry me home. Okay, we got 30 seconds. 30 seconds for the news. 30 seconds for the news. Rejecting again.
Ten seconds.
10 seconds. If it breaks this 4 hour, I might short it.
0.1%, 0.1% lower than the forecast of 0.3%. Wholesale sales month on month of 3.4%, 3.4% higher than the forecast of 0.8%.
Thanks for the likes, X6. I'm trying, man. Nobody loves me anymore. Wow. Damn, I was just gonna reverse this. Right off the order block.
We have posted out the US wholesale inventories May report on the feed for you to read through. Germany's Chancellor Merz says Germany will reach defense spending target of 5% long before agreed date.
There's no real difference, they're saying. And I really want to fucking short this. When I come round. It's projecting off the OB too. I feel like we're gonna keep going down now. Look at this hourly. The hourly gets swiped. Hourly is 50%, is 274s. And that would match around where I want in VWAP. It is bouncing off this other OB here. It needs to break through or else it's going to bounce back up. I'm going to do a break even though. We're not going to lose in this trade. Very patient today, you know, taking it slow.
French High Court says it could rule on Marine Le Pen's appeal by early April 2027 at the latest, before the presidential election. Timing could change based on procedural factors.
Man, it says I got 0 viewers again. Crazy. All right, the reason why we shorted this had a 15-minute high and low marked, so it became support and resistance. When the 1-minute candle, the why this. All right, it is kind of rejecting. We can't lose. I put my I stop to break even, like $10 in profit. Why below? Come on, fall. Well, if I was taking this, would I be upset? Let's see. Hit the 50%, so no, I wouldn't be upset. I wouldn't be upset. Might have to restart the stream, guys. I'll be right back. So this trade, we're waiting to see if it wants to play out and go down. No matter what, we have break even, so we can't lose on this trade.
France Mayor News says flight at airport in Hormozgan continue. Says the report on Hormozgan airport shutdown denied.
So it's not shut down. See, if you guys don't mind, tap that screen, tap that screen. Just give me 10 each, 10 each, 15. Make it 20. We're in this short. We're going to see if it wants to play out. All right, we're about to swipe now. 50% is X6. You're the best. Bang, come on, we're right there. Come on. I think it goes down a lot further, but I don't know. I'm okay with taking TP around here. Come on, a little more. Did you take any trades today? Oh, man. Tell me this is missed by like a second. All right. I'm closing it. Not a fucking bad trade at all right there. Watch it dump. All right, so this is my original theory. It was 274s at minimum. And now it's probably going to continue down further. I don't... I'm going to go to my TikTok. Let's go to inbox. No, we need to check, like... Gotta be something here. Settings, privacy, manage post. What's up, Pet? You. What's up, brother? Should have held a little more. It was just like taking forever, and I'm like, let me take TP. Because I think it continues down, dude. Yeah, VWAP. That's where I was at. And now it broke through and it's starting to reject it, right? Yeah, that's what I was thinking too. There it goes without me. It's alright. We got a lot of it, so. If we miss a little bit, we miss a little bit, right? Green is green. Green is green. Probably wants this at least blue line was the 150 EMA. it closes above this, I might buy it just for a second. Never regret profits. This is so true, huh? So true. All right, I'm looking for a long, actually. If it closes above 275, it swept down, gave that wick. Gave that wick. All right, needs to close, though, like real close. So I've been getting burned when I get in too early. I feel like it wants it, but again, I want to wait just a tiny bit. I mean, I'm gonna stick to my strategy, Nico. It's just a few points. It's not a lot. If I lose it, I lose it. That's even if it closes. I'm not gonna just get in. I'm gonna wait for the close. We did get this nice reversal to the downside. I wanted 274s. I got out just a tiny bit early because it was like slowing down on me. I'm like, like this wants to go up, dude. I'm going in 316s is my TP. See, like that just rocketed, dude. I might take it out. It's such a big candle. But 317s. Yep. All right, there it is. And then we can continue back down. You know what I mean? It was just a short-term trade. This would have been hard to take, though, if I didn't jump in. Still in the cloud. Nico, remember last night I was like, I don't know if this would happen unless we got more news. Well, we got more news because we bombed Iran here. We retaliated. I kind of want to buy it again. Wanted to see if it bounced. I went to bed early last night. I caught some of the drop before 4. Yeah, I went to bed early too. I mean, I didn't expect it to happen that early, but were you in that short? Because he kept saying it was gonna go 29, low 29. If you weren't in that trade, you're soft. Marco, what is your main
Tim is going
job?
to get the EIA crude oil inventories data.
My main
Forecast
job's a
for
secret.
EIA crude oil inventories a draw of 1.9 million.
No, it has
Private
nothing to do
draw
with
of
computers.
3.775 million.
I'll let you guys know when I retire.
Also looking at a range of a build of 0.657 million to a draw of 4.328 million.
Take that out.
Gasoline inventory is looking for a draw of 1.722 million. Private is a draw of 2.33 million. EI distillate inventory is looking for a build of 1.05 million. Private is a build of 2.483 million. Cushing inventory is private is a build of
Should have held it.
0.709 million.
You were right, Pat.
Just a reminder, last night with the API data, API crude oil stock change came in at a draw of 0.399 million compared to the expected draw of 1.5 million.
An internship? No, I'm in I can't even give you hints. Let's just say I'm the one who knocks. Way different field. Way different field. Which throws people off because my field is so different. But I'm also like a lot more wealthy. Tommy. I'm a lot more wealthier than other people in my field because of day trading. Oh, so let's do the 9 to 10 now.
Just a heads up, Trump is speaking again with the Syrian president.
Why do you keep doing this? Mr. Trumpster. Stand corrected? What would that boost? That's because Trump's talking. Is day trading near the point where you would quit your main job? No. I make like $200,000 a year and I have health benefits. I would probably need to make $1 million a year for me to feel comfortable. But I am off 4 days a week and I work nights now, so I might be able to, just do double income. Well, I've been doing double income.
So we do have the video. We'll pop out the video on the link on the feed shortly.
Well, we're right at the order block again, guys, so it might... Reject off the orb. Yeah, this resistance here that I have. Oh, there's the OB. I kind of missed it a little bit. I don't want to chase it. But let's see if it comes up just a little bit more again. And you could probably get a little scalp out of this. I mean, it hit the 50% instantly. So I don't know, guys. We might have just missed that play. You really wanted to get in right here at 336.
Five minutes ago now to get the EIA crude oil inventories data. Forecast is for a draw of 1.9 million. Prior was a draw of 3.775 million. Gasoline inventories forecast is for a draw of 1.722 million. Prior was a draw of 2.333 million. Distillate inventories forecast for a build of 1.05 million. Prior was a build of 2.483 million. And Cushing inventories prior was a build of 0.709 million. Trump says Syria could help with Hezbollah. We'll find out.
Daddy? Daddy? Is that you? Is that you?
Germany's Chancellor Merz says there is no final decision on an extension of the NATO pipeline system towards the eastern flank of the alliance.
Fran, welcome to the show, Daddy.
Daddy, chill.
Where's the orb at? Yeah, we're really inside this orb, huh?
Trump says Netanyahu has been a great wartime prime minister.
There it goes. Should've took that damn short, huh? Should've took that short. Exactly. It already retraced the whole thing. Wow.
Trump says maybe we'll do some things that could increase oil price.
I mean, Trump wants to fill the gap that we're missing, right? He's like, Iran's not working. He's probably already. They're probably
Just
already
keep an eye
moving
on
on to
oil
Plan
prices
B.
anyway. Oil rising session high. Brent trading near $79.50 a barrel. Peasant on Iran and oil says, I think maybe U.S. oil should trade at a premium. Again, Peasant on Iran and oil says, I think maybe U.S. oil should trade at a premium. Also, 1 minute to go now to get the EIA inventories.
Got 1 minute. 1 minute into oil.
Trump says nobody is able to get Iranian uranium except the US.
Uranium.
10 seconds to the data.
10 seconds.
A build of 2.998 million, a build of 2.998 million compared to the expected draw of 1.9 million. Gasoline inventories, a draw of 1.904 million, a draw of 1.904 million, compared to the expected draw of 1.722 million. Distillate inventories, a draw of 4.980 million, compared to the expected build of 1.05 million. Crude Cushing inventories coming in at a draw of 0.052 million. Trump, when asked about ground troops in Iran, says, why would I do that?
Very good. Very good.
Trump on Spain as well says, we're going to see what happens with the EU.
He just wants to boot him up, bro. I don't want to just take it, though. It does look bullish. Like it's going to be a spike up once it breaks. But we got to be patient here. That was a good statement, though, by Trump saying, why would I put boots on the ground, which people are terrified of? So that was reassuring. Definitely builds more confidence. Being very patient recently. I think I'm over risking accounts here and there. Knock on wood. Don't get
We
me
have
wrong, I'm
also
still gonna
posted
go
out
in
the
heavy.
EIA weekly inventories report on the feed for you to read through.
I just want to choose a little better.
Just a heads up, Trump is speaking about Walmart again. So Brent and WTI crude futures holding gains after the release of the weekly EIA crude oil inventories.
Marco, I suck at options. So I'm right a lot, but sometimes theta
US
destroys me.
refined
I
product
can't get
exports hit a
theta
record
down.
8.7 million barrels a day last week. US crude exports fell to the lowest since November last week.
I'm sure if somebody like sat there and explained, how far out I should be buying, I could probably do a lot better. But in the meantime, it it worked my day trading one, but it was a lot of work. Futures was so much easier, dude.
Trump says oil is coming down very big.
It's just I don't know. Futures is so much easier. This is a bird beak. Yeah, we're gonna see what happens.
Also, Trump says oil prices may lift a little bit.
That was the manipulation right
Adding that
there.
anytime we hit Iran, oil goes up. It's all right.
At the money option. It makes sense. That's what I was
Trump
doing
says, I think
before.
Israel will withdraw from southern Lebanon.
That's what I was doing before, but I'm telling you, futures is a lot easier as long as you're not doing. If you want stock options, obviously, is a different story.
Trump says, I spoke to Netanyahu about troops in southern Lebanon. Iran's press TV, citing informed source, says Iran will close the Strait of Hormuz in an event of any fresh attacks on Iran. US crude stocks, and including SPR, fell in the latest week to the lowest since May of 1984, according to the EIA. Iran's press TV, citing informed security source, says Iran will strike enemy targets at a ratio of at least 2 to 1.
This makes me want to long it right here. Yeah, I'm just not good at that theta. Oh man, it broke below again, dude. See, that's what I'm saying, man. I should just wait. Yeah, it's your preference, Marco. Everybody likes different stuff. Sometimes it's noisy, but sometimes the 1 minute makes more sense to me. That's why I'm on the 1 minute. All right, we need
Trump
to sweep
concludes
down
remarks
here.
to reporters.
All right, he's done speaking. He's done speaking. It changes every day. Sometimes the 3 is cleaner. This is true. Yeah, I can imagine with the swings. Right back up, dude. Right back up to the moon stage. My chart background is white. Am I crazy? I don't know. Sometimes I want to go a bit of white, and I'm like, bro, it hurts my eyes too much. Mr. Bastard. Tom Williams, what's this doing, bully? All this bearish news and it's been going up. It's just short. I don't know. I mean, last night it dumped, right? I mean, Trump says reassuring words in between. I think that's what it is. So, like, he just said, like, somebody asked him about boots on the ground, and he says, "Why would I do that?" Like, that was pretty assuring and makes people feel confident. If that makes sense.
US exports of petroleum products in the latest week rose to a record high, according to the EIA.
Remember today's FOMC news. It's not the actual rate, but it's more like the outlook, I think. All right, here we go. It's breaking out now. All right, I'm going to try one long. Just one starter. 302s. You can even do 300s if you want. I am getting in a little bit early. I really need this candle to close above this hammer here is 247s. I think we're going to get it. I'm going to go into stop loss just below this candle. Yep, all right. About 40 stop loss. 40-point stop loss with a 50-point win if it hits. Hope it doesn't want to redo it. I think I'm going to get tapped out here already. I feel like this is going to play games on me. But we're going to stick to it. Now, usually if these don't hold, it will completely dump more. not looking too great. All right, I'm out. I'm gonna short this. $162. It's not holding. We had a loss there. There it goes. So like that's what I'm trying to say is if it's not working and it goes, it most of the time it will go the opposite way. That's a 78%. 1 hour retracement. Got it with the short. So this was a loser. $138. Yeah, that could do that. Yeah. I mean, if it's gonna break that, I feel like it's gonna go down a little lower, 105s. If it breaks 178. Yeah. Kinda agree with that too. Fair flag. There you go. There you go. So quickly recovered this. Well, I don't want to speak too soon here, but looks like it's gonna go down. Oh, it literally tapped off your 178. What do you see at 178? Oh, you got your order block over here too. Shoot. All right, we're out too. Come on, swipe it. I'm okay with taking it. Fuck it. Got that money back though. So we're gonna go over the reason why here and what happened. So, reason why. Let's zoom in just a little bit more here. Okay. The reason why we took this long here and we actually got stopped out. There was a 15-minute support and resistance here. It completely does a hammer, which is very bullish, right? It sweeps the support, thinking that it's going to short, and then it goes right back up, forming a hammer. Then we went long. It looked pretty nice for a second once started breaking the hammer to the upside, but it quickly started to fail. Our stop loss was below that hammer, the sweep candle. So as soon as that got hit, we lost. I think we lost like $250. Sucks, but it is what it is. It's part of trading. Then, usually, once the support cannot hold anymore, we'll get a nice flush down. And that's why we took the short to see if it would continue down, and that's exactly what we got. We went in on the short, it popped down, and we waited for about 50% of the 4-hour candle, even getting close to the 1-hour below. So we were able to recover our losses there. And we're retesting it again. Too much winning. Gold price may increase slightly. That's not good at all, dude. What do you think about that, Marco? Trump says oil prices are falling. Oh, was it 2 minutes later? Oh my God. Oh my! I didn't even realize that he just contradicts himself, bro. Okay, son, go long and then sell. Baron. Perfect explanation.
On to the information, China plans to let top AI firms buy limited amount of NVIDIA H200 chips. Did also see a little bit of movement towards the upside on NVIDIA off the back of the headline that China is to let top AI companies buy some NVIDIA H200 chips, according to the information.
Iran will close the Strait of Hormuz in the event of any fresh attacks. Let's just do it already. Let's just end it. This is annoying now. Clean long. I just don't know where it wants to go. But this 15-minute looks oh, look at this. This 15-minute chart looks
Fox News, the
bullish
US
as fuck.
military is ready to restart blockade of Iran if ordered to.
Super bullish.
So as said, NVIDIA shares rising, quickly gaining quickly extending gain up 0.8%. I have also posted out the article from the information on the feed for you to read through as well.
Super bully. Nvidia? What's Apple doing? Falling. Yeah, but it's also rejecting. Look at this.
So that's
The
Fox
video here.
News citing US official on readiness to restart naval blockade.
Dude, just bomb them already. So yeah, see, like this wants to fall. But look at that fucking rejection. It's really confusing right now. Doesn't know what it wants to do. You think up still, Marco? I got another bully block here, which would make sense to go to. And then fall. You think it dumps? If this closes below 207s, most likely you're right, Nico. Oh, the video's holding. It's gonna short. Got 1 minute left. $429. Let's see.
Greenland Prime Minister says that Greenland is not for sale. Territorial integrity, international law, and our right to self-determination must be respected. Russia's Novak says that some Russian refineries were damaged in attacks, adding that gasoline production has been cut.
Ooh, see, it did close above, but I think you might be right on the dump. Yeah. I would say maybe if it rejects us as 246.
Novak says Russia bans diesel export. Novak also says we are importing fuel, saying that we're increasing production of low-class fuel.
Oh, what, from here? Are you talking about on a larger time frame here? I mean, it didn't close it yet. Oh, yeah, it did. I agree, Meng. X marks the spot. I see it. I see it. Good call. So I would say, too, it should be in a downtrend, right? Still gonna wait, though, for any kind of spot to do that, though. Yep.
Seeing shares of Nvidia now 1% after the information reports that China plans to let top AI firms buy a limited amount of companies' H200 chips.
It just needs to move a little bit. I can't just get in.
UK 2 yields rising 15 base points, the biggest daily jump since March. Also, keeping an eye on diesel futures, extending gains to 13% on the day.
The hell is this song? $11.10? You mean time-wise? What, the short? You're gonna try the short or long? I don't know, man. The volume's really down, dude. I don't know. Remember, today is FOMC meetings, the minutes at 2 o'clock. So this could toy around for the next 3 hours.
Seeing oil extending gains, Brent crude rising above $80 a barrel.
Let's talk about AI. Let's see what's 1025. That's a big dump, bro. Anthropic restores access after adding new safety safeguards and getting clearance from U.S. Commerce Department. Fable 5 is now returning for users, while Mythos 5 remains limited to approved partners. Apple suffered one of the biggest iPhone supply chain leaks. Hackers leaked 630 gigabytes of data, exposing over 200,000 internal files tied to the iPhone 18 Pro. Oh, wow. Gemini Omni Flash for video editing. Gemini Omni Flash lets creators generate and refine videos using natural language, images, and video inputs. It's built for conversational editing through AI Studio and Gemini API. Weave Robotics opens pre-orders for $8,000 home robots. Isaac is a wheeled home robot with 2 arms that can fold laundry, tidy rooms, and help with basic chores. It runs autonomously by default, but can use remote human help for harder tasks. I want it to do everything. I will spend 25 G's for a robot to clean my freaking house. I don't want to wake up and the thing staring at me, but So I'm guessing we're just gonna be using ChatGPT as the government. This thing ain't doing shit, boy. Elon is building them. When that happens, SpaceX will moon. It definitely will moon. Wow, they got robots playing soccer.
According to Wall Street Journal, Trump is to get a list of Spanish goods to consider for embargo.
The Pope wants nothing, wants all AI to not go through.
That's a Wall Street Journal reporter citing U.S. official on Spanish products in a post on X.
Claude is fucking really good though, guys. Claude code is like next level. Gemini's pretty good too now. It's weird. It's like you get like what the fuck? You get like 1 month you're gonna have one AI that's really good, and the next month it switches, right? All right, here's that long. Let's see. Let's see. I'm sure this one broke, but we got a new one here. I would love for this to spike down one more time. Might be able to get along here. Let's see. I want to go down just a little bit
So
more,
just a
Mr.
heads up,
Bastard. Like,
Trump and Turkish
literally,
President
there you go.
Erdogan are due to speak soon.
Like, let's just chill right here. Don't move. Don't move. We chill right here, then I'm going to go long. If the candle's too big, then I'm going to wait. We're going to that 23, Johnny C. Going to that 23. Let's see. I want to dance with somebody. What's up, Martin? You've been alright. We just got back from vacation. Came back from Tennessee. Y'all come back now, y'all. I can't say it. You come back now, y'all. You come back now, y'all. Y'all come back now. I gotta figure it out. Alright. Drawing a line here. We'll be going long on the close above this on the 1 minute. Oh, it was amazing. It was awesome. There's so much to do down there. And it's so beautiful. One good thing about it is in New Jersey there was terrible storms the entire week,
Nasdaq
and I
100
missed it all.
extended decline to 1%, session low.
Tennessee, the weather was beautiful. I didn't really realize it. Like, Tennessee is, you know, by the Carolinas, so like the weather's nice. There's that 23. Should we just try it? It's a little bit of a risk, huh? All right. $60 right there. Looks a little dumper still, so just be careful. There he goes. Okay. Still bouncing. Oh, that's what I want to check. I got doctor's appointments today. P.M. Okay. All right, let's see. All right. We could go in early. I'm just nervous. God, this thing's gonna do it, huh? Let's wait for a pullback then. But this is the break above. Also, it could be the bigger play up to 270s. I'll mark out the 5 in just a second here. All right, didn't close above. Didn't close above yet, guys. All right, while we're waiting, let's go to the 5 real quick. Like, that's a huge candle, the beat. Huge candle. Man, I really want to go in long. I'm going to go in long. It didn't close above yet. I am a little early. I thought this was a fucking 1. I got 2 in. It's okay. Needed to close above. It looked like I wanted to twice, so I got in. Yikes. Come on. Could be about $200 loss here if it doesn't hold. See, so like that's what I'm trying to say. I need to wait for the close because it just soul grabbed and then went right back down. It's gonna fall, huh? All right, there's $200 loss right there. Well, 400. It needs to close above. All right, we lost. Now I'm gonna short now, I think, because it didn't hold. Going for 29.25. Did not hold. $51. I'll take some out of 51s. I'm cool with that.
US stocks extending fall, Nasdaq down 1%.
1%. Big dump. Big dump.
So the S&P 500 continuing to fall, down 1% at a session low.
I think it goes all the way down. But I'm okay with taking some risk off at there's only 2 there, right? Yeah. Castanis, don't you jinx me. No, I've been accepting losses. So only Lucid, Roberto. Apex dropped me, bro. No, with no reasoning. Maybe I wasn't bringing enough money anymore. Once the new contracts, the new plan came out, my income did slow down on it. It was starting to pick back up though. They always paid me, Roberto. But Lucid is the best regardless. I was always saying that. Maybe they got upset that I said that.
Benchmark European diesel margins rise to record $60.17 a barrel after Russia bans exports.
Yeah, it's literally hit my bank in like 30 seconds. You took a break, honest? Dude, sometimes you need that break. You need that break.
According to CNN, citing sources, the US is still deciding what the next round of strikes on Iran looks like. So from the article, the US is facing a very dynamic environment and mulling its next move against Iran after a fresh round of strikes put the two sides' interim agreement on point of collapse, according to a US official with the knowledge of the ongoing military deliberations speaking to CNN.
The zero line is all the way down here, right? Yeah. 950s. I wouldn't mind taking one out and then... I wonder if it's going to retest this 23. Full port long? Alright, I'm going to go long right now. Got 1 minute left. I do want to take one out though. Alright, we only got one left. I would love to see this come down. I think my mask fell. Cause I'm fucking... That shit's all messed up. They might want to go up there and 30K in one candle. Do it, do it. I mean, if that doesn't tell you what I'm doing, then I don't know how to tell you, but I am in a short.
So Russian
took out
government says
3 out of the
diesel
4, though.
exports ban in place until July 31st, according to facts. Book gold extending losses last down nearly 2%.
All right. Stop loss will be now 77s. We'll go a little bit above it. Lorenzo, what's up, man? I'm not sure yet. We gotta base it off. If it starts closing above this 76, yeah, because this doji formed, took out that support, and it kind of held. So if it starts closing above here, then we can go long just for a little bit, but we'll see here. All right, we're out. We're out. I'm gonna wait for the damn close. Problem is 50% is right there at 98. So I don't know. I'm just gonna delete this because I think it's confusing me. Okay, it closed above. See if we get a pullback. And then we should be good to at least 112s. If we don't get the pullback, I'm sorry. See, the wave trend never steals wrong. You know, any people come in here and tell me this and that. But I agree, at least short term, this should go up. We are now at 50 to 23, so we're about to see. Are you doing Elliott waves, wave trend, or?
Traders boost ECB rate bets and favor 225 base point hikes by the year end.
Is it gonna short now? Oh, an oscillator. I'm stuck in between on this one. There's that 61 that I was talking about. 112.
Traders boost Bank of England rate bets and favor 225 base point hikes by the year end.
Wow, I was really bullish. Fuck that up. Most likely, at least 78 or above. It might just continue up. The danger zone. Sorry, Lorenzo. I mean, let's see. I mean, we got a 5-minute fair value gap, so that's why not. Market been weird all day for real. Well, they had the FOMC meeting today, Lorenzo. Rate hikes bad. I don't think it's actually the decision. Just what they're looking at to do. Damn, I fucked that up. Where's that 5-minute? All right, we're on that 5-minute cloud, that cookie. You think they're going to be real bearish on the news? I won't be on during it, though, unfortunately. I have to go to the doctor.
Azeri BTC crude oil exports from Seyhan port set at 13.8 million barrels in August versus 15.8 million barrels in July, according to schedule.
You're saying Bank of England might have two 25 point rate hikes. Wow, that was pretty good. I might short this. Got two reasons. You got the 1 hour low. We're on the 5-minute cloud. We also have an order block here that just got rejected. I would say it's good for at least 97s, 100s again. I don't know. Mr. Trump better get his stuff together, man. He's not looking great. He's not looking great. I think the only people that's benefited this has been the rich so far. Oh, nice. Lorenzo, right, bro, hasn't been looking good. No, he is. I have faith in him though, but they just said Pelosi made 500 million in the stock market. What, this year? See, she was making $1 billion a year at one point. Should come back more, bro. Yeah, it should. I can't believe they like allow that to happen. Need this to reject here, man. It looked really smooth there, but it kind of rejected pretty hard. Five-minute cloud should be right there. Yep, we're in it now. Unless it's the V-shaped recovery. I was thinking a nice little, just a little pullback here to get it going to the upside, but it needs to come down a little bit more. Come on, rip it down, rip it down, rip it down. Come on. No way again. mm, 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 mm. Woo-hoo-hoo.
Daddy, chill.
Oh, stock wise, Nvidia's dead. Look at Tesla. Tesla's kind of dead too. Everything's kind of waiting, I think, for Apple's dead. Micron dead. SpaceX completely collapsing right now. Come on, fall. What's Tesla doing then? I keep seeing that they're gonna put Tesla together with that, but I don't know.
According to state media, 8 Iranian army members killed in U.S. attacks on southern parts of Iran.
Who was killed?
Also from Iranian state media, in response to those attacks, says that it will take revenge for the blood of the martyrs of Iran.
What a reversal there, huh? Right off that 23. Antonio. Antonio, I for some reason I feel like you stay on your balcony in Spain and you just go like this with a boombox. Right out to the crowd. Right from your balcony. Is this true? You said what? I'm saying I think you stand outside on your balcony. I've got like this like European like cobblestone street going on right now in my head, and you're in Spain like on a balcony and you got a boombox with like a prayer playing, and you just play it towards the crowd while you hold it like this. Where are you? You said you were in Spain. Or that's your original country. The Netherlands. Same thing. Iran's army will take revenge for the blood of the martyrs of Iran. Ah, gotcha. What made you go to the Netherlands? Work? Money? What do you think's better? Adventure. I like it. You miss Spain? The motherland? Slow down. All right, guys, I'm gonna get off. I've been on for almost 3 hours now. I gotta go to some doctor's appointments, and then I'm not sure if I'll be on in time. If I see anything in Discord, I will post it. I can't get anybody to come watch me in TikTok. I don't get it. It's just boring. Up almost $1,800, so I can't complain. Cash money, baby. Cash money. Other than that, I will see you guys later. Let me do the closing. Free Discord in the bio. The only prop firm I have right now and using is Lucid. Use code BULLY for the latest and greatest discounts. I'll be doing a giveaway probably Friday, maybe tomorrow. I'm not sure yet. We're going to decide eventually here. But we will be doing a giveaway this week. It's a 50K flex. One of the best accounts in my opinion. We'll be doing that giveaway soon. Either tomorrow or Friday. I'll let you guys know in Discord. And then we'll do the wheel spin. Also, if you use my code BULLY and you have a receipt, post it in the Discord on the receipt section. It gets you an extra chance to win. If you want access to my indicators, join the VIP section. 30-day free trial. After that, it's $1 a day. 30 for the month. That's it. And if you're not following, hit that mother effing follow button.
Bully bears us out.
Daddy, chill.